Hello, Flosstube. Welcome back. I'm back from the dead. Episode 71. Today is Wednesday, April 7th. Okay, April 7th. Thank you, Jodi. Jodi is my sidekick tonight here to help me out. But welcome back to our channel. Thank you all so very, very much for your kind comments about last week, about me not being here. But of course, Erin rocked it last week with leading the charge, and everything was fine and dandy. So I am back to normal. I am feeling well. So again, thank you very much for all the nice comments and messages on Instagram. So thank you very much. But we are back tonight, and we have a lot of stuff to talk about. So we're going to jump right in, and we're going to do our best new thing. So Jodi, since you're sitting right beside me, why don't you go first?
Oh, well, this is the best new thing. I'm here and we're filming together, and this is so fun. This was like a total game time decision. I was like, you know what? I need to get out of my house a little bit. Been in there all day working. It's hot today, which is awesome, but I just needed a little bit of change of scenery. So I packed up my stuff and I came over.
No, she said, I'm on my way. And I said, okie dokie, let's try it out and see if this works.
Pull up a chair. So that's why you guys see the other screen. We're trying to keep things even on our screen. So you'll see that awesome backdrop that Kristen has up there. And then we'll be together. So that's my number one best thing. My second best new thing this week is that my Fabric of the Month Club fabric was mailed out, and people get them, and seeing people getting them and getting so excited about them that's been the total highlight of my day. Like, I'm getting posts on my phone all day. People got their fabric and they're excited about it, and there's no spoilers because everyone got different colors and different combinations. So they're all up and posted, and Carla, my dear friend, Rolodex Stitches, messaged me and she's like, you need a hashtag. And I was like, yeah, can you make that for me? So she made the hashtag Magical Jodi Fabric. So if you are getting your fabric of the month or you got it, tag it there so we can see it all in the same place. It's been really fun. Thank you guys so much for supporting me and doing this with me. It's been a total blast. So
cool.
Many more months.
I went to that tag and it's just like a splash of color. It's just like beautiful.
That's awesome. Yeah, that's been awesome. So congratulations, Jodi.
Thank you.
Absolutely. Erin, what's your best new thing this week?
So I have two. One similar to Jodi. It's been really cool to see everybody tagging about the organizing their fabrics, and it just is so like, I what's the right word for it when you see something and you're just like, like, I love, it's so cool to see the organizing. So I'm loving that. Please keep tagging us and showing us. I like the before and afters, especially. That's that instant gratification. It's the same reason that I like watching my 600-pound life, because in an hour I'm gonna see somebody at least drop some poundage, and it's fun to watch.
More resolution to that though. Like, I want to see like a year out. Like, I want to see that as part of the same.
They've done that before. They've had that show. Like, they've done like the recap ones. And then I always go on and I'm like, what is this person doing today? Because I want to see if they're.
Oh, I Google it every single time. I'm like, what is so-and-so from episode 5, season whatever, doing now? Because I want to see if like they gained all the weight back or not. Or to cheer them on if they're sticking with it.
I want people to do well with that. So it's fun to watch it. Anyways, my other one is totally different, but the weather was so nice, and yesterday I just looked at the girls and I was like, let's do it. Let's try to go to the zoo again. So today we got up, we went, and I invited a friend, but they were busy. And so then it was like, okay, we'll just go us. And I can't tell you how happy I am that we did just go us. Because when you go with a friend, you kind of have to keep up with their kid, and you have to, you're running around. We just went at our own pace. If Aria wanted to go back and look at another animal, she did. And then she was taking pictures of all the animals, which was so cute. She came home and showed Dad like her roll of pictures. And it was fun to watch the two girls experience the same thing totally differently, because Ellie's not used to being out. So everything was like the whole time. She just was, it was so glorious, and it was so good here. We did like a little, I don't know how well it'll show up on here. You can tell, look at Ellie's face. She's like, what is happening?
That one on the bottom is so funny.
She's like, oh,
what's happening? We always do those when we go to the zoo. So it was fun to have. That's our first one with Ellie. So it was
That's
a really nice day. We brought a picnic. I always bring my own food there because the food's very expensive. And we sat and ate by the tigers. So we got to have lunch with the tigers.
how
That's awesome.
fun. That sounds like a great day. It was definitely hot here in Pittsburgh today. It was in the 80s today. So
But I'm that person that's like, get there, you know this from Kidsville Day. Get there right when they open and then leave when it starts to get busy at like lunchtime. And so that's what we do at the zoo too. So when it started getting hot, we were done.
that's awesome. Yeah. And then you can go home and enjoy being outside or in the air conditioning at home, whatever you want to do.
Or putting the kids to bed. Good night.
Prop your feet up in the air conditioning and relax. Yes. Erica, what was your best new thing today?
Oh God. Okay. Number one, I have two. Number one, I started rewatching Downton Abbey, which I haven't watched in a long time, and I forgot how like totally crazy it is. And I'm trying to like steel myself for the episode that like broke me the first and only time I watched it.
It's coming. It comes so early too.
Spoil it for me. I still haven't watched
I'm not
it.
gonna spoil it for you, but like when I first watched that episode, I was crying so hard. I thought I was injured. Sorry. He thought that I was crying so hard.
I just didn't see it coming, and it was so sad. And oh God, yeah.
It was so it crushed me a little. Crushed me a little bit. So I'm getting ready for that. But I'm really excited to be watching it again because it's been years and years, and it's nice to like sort of, like I know what's gonna happen, so I'm not like I can just enjoy it. The other one is that today, when you're watching this, right? Today's the 7th, so tomorrow's the 8th. April 8th is Rex Manning Day.
Oh, is
Yay! If you've never seen Empire
Those are
Records,
two ladies that have never seen Empire Records.
you're gonna need to. I love
Sugar
Empire
high,
Records.
really need it, gotta have it to get by.
Yes, it's so great. It's from the 90s, right? It has
Very.
1 bazillion people that you would know, like Liv Tyler, Renee Zellweger.
Renee Zellweger.
It has Debbie Mazar, who's like a person that's in stuff. Anyway, the tons of people that you would recognize. And they celebrate the day that this one famous, all work at a record store. And it all takes place on this one day, on April 8th, when Rex Manning, this super popular singer guy, is coming to the store. And so many crazy things happen on like this one day in the store. And it's such a great movie, and I watched it a ton in high school, and I am so thrilled that was Rex Manning
Not
Day.
a movie to watch around your kids, though.
No, like don't watch around the children probably, but
So good.
it's a great movie. I love it so much. So happy Rex Manning Day, everyone. Enjoy.
Rex Manning Day. I didn't know that you've seen that movie. I was obsessed. Me and my best friend in high school, we were obsessed with that movie.
So good, so good.
Yeah, for sure. I'm definitely gonna have to watch it.
Immediately.
It's your 90s. Like if you just need to feel the 90s,
All the
it's
time.
the perfect movie to watch.
Yes.
There have been many a time that I have rewatched Can't Hardly Wait, 10 Things I Hate About You.
Very much in these, in that vein.
Yeah, I have to watch all of those. What was the one with the Freddie Prinze Jr. and then
She's All That.
She's All That. Yes.
Yeah.
Freddie Prinze Jr. was like the king of the 90s.
He's in a show now too. He's
He
like
is?
making a comeback. Yeah, I don't remember what the show is though.
It's different now. We're old.
And he probably, it probably wouldn't resonate the same with me anymore. My best new thing, Jason and I have been doing a ton of landscaping outside, and we're finally seeing the light at the end of the tunnel. So my best new thing is that project is almost done. I don't like projects. My husband loves projects, and I just like the aftermath. Like, I like that being done. But we've moved almost 10 tons of rock in the past 3 days. So I'm tired. I don't want to do that anymore. It's a lot of work. It's a lot of work, but it looks great. So yes, I haven't had to go to the gym Tuesday or Wednesday. I did go Monday, and I regretted it because then we moved a bunch of rock on Monday night, and I was like, shouldn't have gone to the gym today. I really hurt. Tuesday morning was not great. And like, the older you get, the more your back hurts. So my back's been like killing me. But so I'm fully recovered from the COVID vaccine. I guess that's my second best new thing, is that I'm fully recovered and I can do these kinds of things. So if you're hesitant about getting the COVID shot because of the side effects, don't let that deter you, because it really only lasted 2 full days, and then I was back to normal. So
it's not going to deter me, but it's definitely making me anxious about it coming up.
I know I had quite a few people message me on Instagram and say that they were nervous then about getting the second shot. But my husband had very few side effects. Like, his hands, he said his hands, like his joints and his fingers, felt a little tight, and he was a little bit tired, but he didn't have like the chills and the fever and the nausea and the headache and all of that stuff. So everybody's different. So,
you know, that joint thing, I believe, because when I had COVID, I have never experienced joint pain during an illness like I did with COVID. Like, my knees aching is what would wake me up because they just hurt.
And like, I usually, like, you know, I'm a side sleeper, so having my knees banging together hurts anyway. During the height of my sickness, it was it was unbearable to have my joints touching one another like that. So, but again, it went away very quickly, and I'm fully recovered, and I'm glad I did it. So there you go. All right, so let's jump in tonight to haul and stitchy kindness. So Jodi, you're first.
All right, so I ordered a pattern from Annabelle's shop. So she has a Flosstube as well, but Annabelle's shop, find her on Etsy. This was a market release from Silver Creek Samplers.
Love it so much.
I'm very excited. So I'm going to blood spatter some fabric for myself because I don't have any.
I have a piece for you if you want it.
Okay, well,
You
sure.
can, listen, I'm in my fully reorganized fabric drawer. Thank you, Erin and Erica.
It's good. I got to see it in person.
You can
It's amazing.
It. Yeah.
So anyways, I'm very excited.
I think it's really funny that you're like, I have a piece of blood splatter for the person that made the blood.
I just did like a huge order of it, and I don't have any in my house, which is sad to me. So I might spatter some anyways. I might do this on white spatter. So we'll see. Yeah. So anyways, that came in the mail from Annabelle's Stitch Shop. It shipped super duper fast. So thank you. I'm assuming Annabelle. If that's, yeah. All right. And then I also got from Erin my Tiny Modernist cow. And we are going to sell this, right, ladies?
Yes.
Okay. So, and Erin was so sweet. She dropped it off. It was like all kitted up. Everything was in there. Thank you for making this easy because I suck at doing that. So I'm very excited about this.
And
so thank you.
I think this is the fabric I'm going to go with.
I'm going to show mine too. I love it.
Ooh.
There's my fabric choice. It is a Jodi piece.
This is also a Jodi fabric.
Very excited. And then that sale we're going to do is we're calling it the Moo Cow Sale.
Moo Cow Sale.
So this pattern is available. It was a market release from Tiny Modernist.
I love
We all agree. We're not crazy about the light gray. That's why we're going a little bit darker with our colors. So we're going to try it out.
We are not a crew that shies away from using very bright, colorful fabrics.
You don't have a choice.
We don't have a choice. And I love it.
And then I bought those from Stitches and Things, and she is amazing. And she always includes like a little freebie in her stuff. And that's the shop in Fenton, Michigan. So if you are looking for an LNS in Michigan, check it out. Stitches and Things.
What
All
else
right.
did you get?
My next thing is, you guys remember last week, that was my pattern from Lindy Stitches. And my friend Colleen, Rebel Stitcher, sent me a needle minder to use.
Look how cute.
While I'm stitching my jackalope.
Oh my gosh, is that perfect?
So good.
So Rebel Stitcher, if you guys go to her Facebook page, you'll see all of her needle minders on there. I knew that she designed some of them. I didn't know how many she had designed. And we were having a conversation the other day, and she was like, oh yeah, that's like one of my original designs. I was like, what? You talented bitch.
Mhm.
So yeah. So go check her out. Her needle minders are amazing. Go see her. All right, the last thing, and I can't remember when these came in the mail, and I can't remember. It's like blown me away. So you hear us talking about Catherine all the time, Paper Crane, very dear friend of mine, of all of us. She had asked me for a picture the other day that I had posted on Instagram, and she's like, hey, can you like send me that picture? And I was like, oh, take your ass to my Instagram and you can get it, but okay. So I sent it to her, and next thing I know, I get this box in the mail. She had cards made for me, and I can't even, I can't comprehend how I feel about this, because it's one of the kindest gestures that anyone's ever done for me. And people have done a lot of nice gestures for me. This was really like up there at the top. So these are cards to attach to my fabric that I send out to people. And it says Steel City Stitchers, fabric hand dyed by Jodi. And then on the back, there is like check boxes so that I can indicate what type of fabric this is attached to. And I just think these are the bee's knees.
Bee's knees.
Amazing.
They're amazing. And she sent me a whole box of them, and I love her for it. And I love these. I have one on my fridge. I can't stop looking at it.
Oh.
So if you get fabric from me other than fabric of the month, these will be in there. I'm very excited about them. So thank you, Catherine. I love
And
you.
check out Paper Crane Studio on Etsy, because she has a lot of great stuff on there too.
Her patterns are some of my favorite. I've stitched a couple of them. She's designed a pattern for me. Like, she's incredibly talented, and I love her.
Mm-hmm.
Simple as that.
We love her very much. Is that all you have?
Yeah.
Okay, that's a lot. All right, Erin, what'd you have this week?
So I went to see Kristen, because we recorded a video that will be hopefully coming out soon from Caterpillar,
Hopefully.
and got a couple of goodies that I'm going to show off. You guys, look at this mint lace. I am so excited about. And then she gave me a couple of patterns, most notably, Cat the Gobble. Whoop, whoop. So,
Erin will stitch that a heck
In
of a
about
lot,
5 seconds.
a heck of a lot faster than I will. So I'm very excited for her to stitch that
my
one.
goal is to have it done before the 4th of July. I really would like it done. But it'll be fun to stitch like a summery piece. And then this finishing fabric that I'm going to use for one of my months that I'm very excited about.
Very
Also,
nice.
it's very soft. Like, I don't know what that material is, but it's awesome.
Yeah, I got a lot of bees laying up here in the craft room for various things.
Sparkly bee, and then it's gray and pink, which were my wedding colors. So I love everything about that. It's beautiful. So then I got Rebel Stitcher reached out and asked us to pick a needle minder, and I said, like, is it a jerk move to just be like, can you pick one that you think I'll like? Because there's too many. Like, she just has so many, and they're all so good that I'm like, I'm gonna like it no matter what you send me. Well, she picked the perfect one. I got David. Because she made this. This is her like own design. She did this.
It is so freaking good. I can't even handle it.
No,
So
I love
cute.
it. I love it so much. You, David. It's gonna go. It's inspiring me to re-pick up my
Rose Apothecary.
My Rose Apothecary. I think I need to like reevaluate it. I keep it's the fabric. I don't like the fabric I chose for it, but then I'm like, just do it. I looked at it the other day and I went, I can't restart this. I'm like halfway done. We'll see. But I liked the little stickers that I got with it because one of them says, because science.
Yeah, I love that.
That's cool.
I love it. So thank you. And I don't know if we're going to get to, she said, like, I'm excited to meet you guys at StitchCon. I'm hopeful that that's what I'm very excited.
That's
and are we allowed to say which StitchCon we're trying to go to or no?
Yeah, it's all coordinated. She lives
Okay.
there. So,
Okay, cool. So we're going to the first session.
yes.
Yeah.
So
We're
just
going
because
to
I know
the-
people keep asking us, we're going to A. We will
Oh,
be at A.
Sorry, I didn't say that. I'm going to StitchCon too.
I didn't know if you were saying it or not, so I didn't want to say.
Karen's like, we are going to
I definitely was able to finagle getting out of school on that Friday, so I won't be there on Thursday for check-in, but I will be flying into Cincinnati on Friday and staying through the weekend. I am so pumped. My husband's like, I'll just buy you a plane ticket, just go. And I'm like, okay. So yeah, so I'll be there too. Very excited.
Oh, it's gonna be so, you guys. I can't get too excited because remember last year when I got excited for a stitching event and it didn't happen? That crushed me. I can't do it again.
I know. We
So
got
if it happens, it happens.
It'll happen. It'll happen. I'm very, very confident that it's going to go through this year.
I really hope so.
Yes. What else?
Anyways, but I'm excited to meet her. I mean, there's so many people that I'm so excited to finally like meet in person, and I'm very excited for
She
it.
put a little card to us that said she can't wait to meet us at StitchCon. So
Good. She wrote me that too on Instagram, and I was like, I hope that means that she will also be there.
She said Erica boo-hoo.
boo.
That's funny. Yeah, she said, she's like, yeah, you can come over and meet Albus. And I said, I'm going to come over and suck his lips
I'm gonna
off.
steal him. Like she needs to watch him.
I know. Her little French bulldog. Oh my God, he's so cute.
He's the best.
Did you see she has a needle minder now that's like for his
Albus
fans?
Fan Club.
The Albus
Yeah,
fan club.
she's gonna have those at StitchCon. So if you see
Oh,
Colleen,
nice.
Yes.
Are we talking?
Cute.
Yeah, let's talk about them.
Okay. Erin, are you done?
Yes.
Okay.
Jodi had one more thing that she wanted to talk about, and I guess we'll just all talk about it. We'll talk about it. It's
Good.
Season of the Stitch.
Oh, yeah.
So Season of the Stitch, she contacted us. We've talked about these boxes before, these kits that you can purchase. And so we're going to be doing some model stitching for her. And these patterns exist currently. Erin, you said you've already seen your pattern on.
I definitely have seen this one before, yeah.
So I
Mine's a whip. Can I save? I'm going to show mine in whips.
Okay. And then
I don't
Jodi,
have any
will
whips.
show ours real quick that we chose. So, and like the story behind the pattern is kind of cute too, is really cute too. So mine is February 7th is Charles Dickens's birthday. So my pattern that I chose contains The Night the Reindeer Died cross stitch kit that was inspired by the 1988 movie Scrooged. The Night the Reindeer Died appears as a trailer at the beginning of the movie as an IBC commercial. You'll love it. And this is what it's going to look like.
I remember watching that movie as a kid and being terrified.
Yeah.
That's all I think of when I think of that movie.
I love Bill Murray so much though. So like
So good, but it was so scary when the last what are they, angels? I don't remember anymore.
Angel.
Like the ghost. Oh, the ghost of the future. Oh my gosh, so scary.
Yeah. So I feel like that's a good, I chose that pattern because, well, she sent us 3 and then Erin and Jodi and I picked which ones we were going to stitch. And that one will be perfect for on my horror themed Christmas tree. So
That's true. Good point.
Totally.
Jodi, which one did you pick? Oh, okay. So Jodi's is, it says being naked with shoes on feels more naked than just being naked. And I feel that.
I feel
Definitely.
that too.
Yeah, I feel that. And it features a couple of cutie patootie peaches. Look
Oh
how
my
cute
god.
peaches are. So Jodi's going to be stitching that one up, and then Erin's going to talk about hers when we get to whips because she already started hers.
Honestly, she's the best too. And like the packages come and the packages are super cute and everything's very quick and just well done. You're not gonna beat that customer service. Like
You are like
just-
everything in there. It's so easy. It's like 4 or 5 colors.
It comes very
Oh.
quickly. You get your fabric on the hoop already, and you
Oh,
get
it's already on the hoop.
Mhm.
That's cool.
you get all of your colors that you need, and you get full skeins of floss, which that
And
pattern
so-
3 strands. So very, very nicely done. If you're thinking about purchasing a kit from Season of the Stitch, we very much recommend it. And of course, you don't have to use the fabric that she sends if you just like the pattern. But these are also really great for beginner stitchers. So you can definitely send one of these to someone who's maybe looking to get into cross stitching. Okay, Erica,
Awesome.
what you got?
Okay, I got my needle minder from Dear Colleen, and let me just tell you that I'm going to put it back on the card so it can hold it up better. If there has never been a happier needle minder than this needle minder to me. I love it so much. So excited. Look at this little sloth. He's eating watermelon.
Oh my God, he is cute. Cute.
So cute. I'm super excited about it. Like probably more excited than I should be. Very excited. So thank you, Colleen, because that was incredible. I got my strawberry cow pattern from Erin. Thank you. It's my floss. Fabulous. And then let's see. I'm all over the place. Erin also passed on to me this mammoth. I did not realize how freaking
It's so big,
this
right?
thing is. The Get Stitch Done Planner 2021 by Miss Stitchulist. Here it is. She passed it on to me, and I'm gonna try to make it work. 'Cause
Because
it's
I
very
figured it's only April and I know I'm not gonna write in it anymore. Like it just didn't happen for me. I'm not that person. I don't know who I thought I was, but I'm not. So
I tried to. It didn't last.
I
I
really
won't
liked
do it again.
when we did March Madness. I really liked when I assigned myself days to work on stuff. And I don't know if I want to be super strict about it, but I like the idea of being like, hey, work on this for 3 days and then work on breaking it up a little bit because it makes me feel like I'm getting more done. I don't know if that's actually true, but
Yeah.
maybe this will help. Thank you, Erin. I'm
Good luck.
excited. Yay. Let's see, what else do I have? Also, my we got our package from Carla from Cobweb Corner, and this time it was me and Kristen's turn to pick our stuff. And so the one that I picked for myself to keep is Forest Queen by Barbara Anna, and
Oh my
I just can't even deal. Did you see it? Look. Can you see that little fox girl in a little dress down there?
Yes.
Barbara Anna is just killing it lately.
So cute. It's not a small piece. It's 139 by 130.
Erica.
What?
It is not a small piece.
Mm-mm.
I will have it done in approximately 15 years, but it will be glorious. It will be great.
But just think of how great it will be in 15 years.
Yay! Anyway, okay, my last thing of stitchy kindness, and this is mammoth, mega stitchy kindness, okay? You know our friend Stacy from Stacy Stitches. She has Flosstube channel now, is just generally amazing. She saw how excited I was when we were opening the most recent Black Needle Society box, and there was that wooden stand that you could put together. She wrote me a note. She's like, I saw how excited you were. So she asked her husband to make one, and she made me one too. So excited. Here it is. And she even put my name on it.
Oh my God, it's
And
incredible. Look at those woods together. So pretty.
isn't it beautiful? There's like a magnet back here, and there's the holes for like your device, like thingamabobs, and there's this thing. So I don't know where it is. I could put
I love it.
my phone on it. There's my phone. So it's pretty big, right? But
that's
I
perfect
think
for
it's
like an iPad or yeah.
yeah. I don't even. I had you know the
Put a pull pattern up there.
I just had this. I don't know where it went. The like metal 8x10 board that you can stick magnets to that fits on here like perfectly. It does come into two pieces. If I take it apart right now, I will not get it back together in any sort of quick time because I'm very slow at things. But it does come in two pieces, and you could, you know, store it flat. It's so lovely. It's so well made. Her husband did such a wonderful job, and I'm so excited. I feel so honored that she sent this to me because what a gift, you know?
Awesome.
Thank you, Stacy. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you.
That's
That's
awesome.
it for me. Yay.
Love it.
Okay, I have a lot of stuff because I wasn't on last week. Real quick about the retreat that Jodi and I went to. Annette, Shelly, Linda, Kate, Judy, we love you. Holy crap, best weekend ever. Jodi already kind of explained everything, but love you ladies. Cannot wait to see you all again very, very soon. And Shelly, who is one of the kindest human beings I've ever met in my entire life. Jodi won the Bob and Jar giveaway. Like, so we had like the little raffle thing, and Jodi won the little project bag that she showed last week. And Shelly happened to have one and saw how much I loved it, and she took her shit out of it and gave me hers.
Oh, that's so nice.
I have a matching Bob and Jar bag too. So, I mean, come on.
Oh my God.
Love you.
That's
so
very
nice.
kind.
She just like threw it at, because like her and I were sitting across from each other, and she just like tossed it across the table, and she's like, here, Chris, just like have this. And I was like, what? You have this bag?
We were both like swooning over it.
I was like, ooh. So like the kindest people on the planet. It was such a weekend of like giving and exchanging and laughing and love and camaraderie. And it was, you know, I can't say enough about it. I just love those ladies to pieces. There's a funny story about a wine bottle that we thought was wine, and it was sparkling grape juice. And so yeah, it was just like little things like that. So it was just a wonderful weekend. But I did win some giveaways myself, and one of the things that I won was this the Hello from Liz Matthews. I won the Aloft pattern, which has the little hot air balloons on it.
That's
The cool thing about
beautiful.
this pattern is it's stitched on two different fabrics.
So this round piece is one piece of fabric, and then this is another piece of fabric. And the way it's finished is that you put this piece on top of this piece of fabric,
Wow.
right?
Wow.
Aaron's
That
next
is
for
cool.
mine over there.
Yeah. Because I was thinking, I was like, you know, this alone is beautiful. Like, I don't know if I would want to stitch like all of this. I like the flowers though, but this is just one piece alone. So you get, you know, just stitch that piece.
That's awesome.
That's
which is-
incredible. What an idea.
And it gives, yeah, it tells you exactly how to attach it. You're like whip stitching it. I probably won't be able to figure that out. So I'll probably just stitch the middle part. Let's be honest. So that was one of the things that I won. Okay, and then from Lindy Stitches, when we received our wonderful pattern from her with our giveaways that we have, the winners picked for those tonight, and then the other little patterns that we received, this is the one that I chose. And it says, oh my darling, it's true, beautiful things have dents and scratches too. And I love it because the fence is broken and this little pot is broken and the dirt's falling out.
It's such a good pattern.
And I just think that is the cutest sentiment on the planet. And that little bird is just to die for. That little bird.
Yeah, that bird is cute.
So very excited about this. So thank you, Stephanie, for your generosity and kindness with all of the giveaways that you gave us. From Colleen, my needle minder, which I did pick because when I saw it, I was like, yep, I gotta have that, is the opening sequence to Special Victims Unit, Law and Order.
Oh, yeah.
Which I won't read. If you know, you know. But that is the opening to SVU. And then my markers, I got Skeptical Dog. And also Mild Spicy Bernie Taco.
Oh my
nice.
That's
So, Colleen, thank you so much. I can't wait to hug and squeeze you when we get to StitchCon. From Cobweb Corner, the pattern that I chose was the Festive Little Fobs Harvest Edition because I had already finished the Valentine's Day ones. I'm going to be doing these ones for autumn, and I love them. Look at this little squirrel holding that little nut.
That's so
cute.
cute.
That black cat. There's
I
like
like the turkey.
those little pumpkins. I just love it. Yeah, open that up. I didn't even look at it. And then from Jodi, I placed an order with my fabric lady and got in a yard of 46 count linen. So
Like a maniac.
yeah, so she's like, why do you want all of that? And I'm like, because I do. I don't know what I'm going to stitch on it yet, but
That'll last you the rest of your life.
yeah, I know. So Shelly, I had given her a piece of 46 count that I had with me at the stitch day. So Shell, let me know if you want any of this and I'll send it to you.
Happy to dye it.
Yeah.
It's very sterile.
It's very white, which is very unlike us. So Jodi will, I'll be able to cut off a piece and then ask Jodi to please dye me
You're
a
gonna
certain
need
color.
about a postage stamp for anything.
I know.
Right.
It's gonna be this big. Okay, and then my stuff from Catherine real quick. I got my bag also, which was so cute. Look how cute that is.
So cute.
Mhm.
And my box is just
Beyond.
like, look at this. It's so sparkly and crazy. I won't go through all of the things that she sent, but I did want to show a couple of things. This cute little floss holder, which I will definitely be using. She sent me some tea. I really like this sticker. It says my broomstick runs on coffee and feminism.
I like that.
This magnet that I absolutely love. Coffee, if you're not shaking, you need another cup. Look how cute that is. Pair of scissors. I got this beautiful
Tea coaster.
this tea coaster, which is like sparkly. Ooh, I love it. Some fancy floss, and then the most exciting thing of all on this entire box was she designed a pattern for me.
What?
And it's the Amityville Horror
Oh
House.
my god.
Look how amazing that is.
Oh,
She's so good at designing houses and doing buildings.
I just love it. Oh, there's
All the dogs just
all
came
of the
up.
dogs just came upstairs. All of the dogs. They've been outside with Jason, so they are crazy. But anyway, thank you very much, Catherine, for everything. This box was absolutely amazing, and thank you to everybody that sent Stitchy kindness and all of the great things that I received. I got stuff from Erin, brought me over a bunch of patterns, and we had the best time on Saturday making that video that we don't even know if it will come to anything, but you know what? It doesn't matter because we had a really great time. So thank you, everyone, one and all. Thank you, one and all. All right, let's talk about finishes, shall we? Let's get to some finishes. So Jodi.
I had one.
Ooh.
I finished my dog hair and I made it into a pillow. Well, I hot glued it into a pillow. I know, I see.
Sorry, he wants attention.
That's very good timing for the dog to be.
I know. Hi, baby. No, it's not a toy. Yeah, just put some pom-poms on it and hot glued this pillow together.
I love the colors.
As I do.
Oh my God, Jodi.
I know it's a mess.
Hey, listen, there's a sewing machine right there.
I know.
zip this around.
Those pink pom-poms really pop though. I really like that.
That is like, woo.
So there you have it.
that
That's
color
the
combo is
finish. I have been feverishly working on my whips today.
Can you get that out of his mouth?
Oh my God.
My
That
dog's
is tail.
that's Buddy's tail that you hear. What's that?
Paper.
Jason's father of the year by leaving the kids just run rampant up the stairs. So
Okay.
we're back. Sorry.
Okay.
Very, very nice finish, Jodi.
Thank
He
you.
can't be husband of the year and father of the year. It's just not possible.
Well, that's
And
true.
he already got that.
I'll let him slide on the father of the year. He did have to give everybody a bath though, so that was
He did
probably,
smell good.
that was probably not fun. Okay, Erin, did you have any finishes this week?
I didn't.
No problem. You had a lot of stitching going on. Erin, do you have any finishes this week?
No,
You
I
had
had 3 last time, so
Yeah. That's good for you for like the next 2 months.
Erica won't have a finish until Christmas now.
I'm done for a while. Just I'll let you know.
I'm not even gonna ask you this week. I only had one finish this week, but it was a big one for me because I finished Hedgehog House SAL.
Yeah.
Doo-doo-doo.
So tiny and cute.
How tiny it
I
is.
love it.
So it's on 32 count. But oh my God, it was so fun to stitch, you guys. I hope that you're enjoying this. If you are also stitching along with us and Stitching Jenny on Instagram, please make sure you use the hashtag Hedgehog House SAL. And I've seen a lot of people finish theirs too. So it really doesn't take long once you get started on it. But I'm going to finish it in a hoop.
I was just going to ask how you were going to finish it.
I think so too. It seems like perfect for just a hoop finish.
I agree. I think it'll fit into a 5-inch hoop.
You could put a hoop butt on it.
You know what I'm going to use for a hoop butt is just,
Yeah, I could do that.
Yeah,
why can't you just use that?
you can. You just got to cut it in the circle.
Yeah, I'm going to use foam core for
I mean,
that.
that's all she pretty much does.
Yeah. And then I can even wrap that piece in a little bit of fabric to jazz up the back. So
Right
that was
on.
my finish. All right, let's talk whips. It's my favorite segment of the whole entire show.
Okay.
Jodi, what do you got?
So I did, oh Jesus.
We got a mess over here, people.
I did start my jackalope. I didn't get very far, but this is my first time ever stitching on linen. And it's 36 count. Go me.
Go you. Yeah.
Oh, that looks so
Oh,
good.
so pretty.
So I am going to play with some textures on this too. So that pink is the top of his little backpack. And so I did it with 3 strands because I wanted it to be like thicker. And
You
I
can
wanted
definitely
it to have a little bit of dimension. And then I'm also
yeah.
going to do the straps of the backpack in 3 strands. And then maybe his antlers.
I love that.
And then the rest of it will be 2 because it's like very, it's dimensional.
Yeah, you can definitely tell. And you can probably tell even on camera, like the pink is popping up a little bit
Mhm.
from the blue.
Yeah.
So I'm going to play with that. I think that this size fabric is perfect for that because 3 strands is like, it's like puppy. So
It is.
thick.
It is like puppy pink.
All right. Another whip that I've been working on like pretty much exclusively is my Barbara Anna Deer.
Oh my
The
gosh.
most
Oh my gosh.
beautiful
Mess
piece
with it.
on the most beautiful fabric. Look at that fabric choice.
Those flowers around the head are amazing. It's been one of the most fun things to stitch ever.
It looks fantastic.
I love it so much. It's totally not my style. I normally would never stitch something like this, but I adore it.
Mm-hmm.
So thank you, Barbara Anna Designs.
Whoop, whoop. So cute.
Thank
Looks
you.
great.
That's it.
All right, Erin, what are you stitching feverishly on over there?
My phone is getting warm. I just got a warning that says my phone is getting warm. What does that mean? All right. Cool.
It's like
Be warm.
Concerning.
Never seen that before.
She's like, oh well.
I'm gonna start melting.
I don't know what to do about that right now. So I'm doing my season of the stitch. The one that I'm doing is for national, I won't say the word, but butt day, we'll say. This box contains the butts cross stitch pattern. The national holiday is probably Tina Belcher's from Bob's Burgers favorite holiday.
Mhm.
So I, of course, added on my Bob needle minder.
Look how great.
Pushing
Oh
away.
my God, Erin.
I
Wow.
want to wait to put the butts on it until the very end, just because I don't need like my neighbors seeing me stitching something that just says butts with zero contact. And I've been able to like stitch outside a little bit. And so I'm gonna save the burgers too. That's the thing that's missing that you see.
Oh, gotcha.
That looks,
Yeah,
that looks
man, it's a really quick stitch. It's just hearts. So should be pretty quick if I can have some time to stitch.
very nice.
And then my Lindy Stitches Hedgehog. I don't know why I didn't go back to this today. I guess I just really wanted to start the butts pattern, but
I love it on purple.
That looks so good.
you can't see the green great on the camera, but I promise IRL it looks great. I'm
Yeah.
very happy with this purple.
That looks great.
I did have to change the flower because it was a purple flower.
Mhm. That's a pretty color though. It's like a maroon color or something.
Thank you. Yeah, Aria picked it out. You know, sometimes I let her do it, sometimes I don't. And I'm realizing I need to stop letting her because I think I'm being a nice person by letting her and thinking she cares. She doesn't actually care, and she usually picks a terrible color. This time it was a good color. I gotta stop doing that.
She should
no.
like that one. Mhm.
Yeah, I'm like, are you sure about that?
Oh my gosh.
She'll get it. She'll get it. All right, so my only other one is my Caterpillar, the Made to Create sale. If you are not doing this sale, you are missing out because it is a fantastic. And I'm very close to being caught up.
Wow.
Mm-hmm.
I'm loving it, you guys. So I just have the swoop here, and then I'm done.
That looks
Wow.
fantastic.
And when does the next thing come out?
The 25th. I will tell you, this is a bitch to stitch, but honestly, it's I think it looks so great. Like
It's amazing.
it's hard to argue with it, but it takes me like a whole night to do one section.
Yeah.
So
That ruler is no joke.
yeah. It's so hard because with the nice weather, I feel like we're doing more stuff and we're outside, and I'm getting like 0 stitch time and 0 Instagram time. Like I just have no time. But I'm trying.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It happens.
This nice weather's nice though.
Yeah.
It sure is.
I agree. Even if you get a couple stitches in every day, you don't have to.
I mean, that's what it's equating to these days.
Yeah, that's okay. You go through spurts where you have more time and you can stitch more. So yeah, whatever you can do. All right, Erica, what are you stitching on this week?
Ba-ba-da-ba. Okay, I worked on Chickie's Easter Wish from the Frosted Pumpkin last week, for a few days in a row, and I feel like I made quite a lot of progress. Dun-da-da-da.
Oh wow.
Oh, beautiful. God, that fabric.
It's so cute. I really was enjoying it. I'm using 3 different colors of the A12 floss from DMC, the blue, this purple, and then the green. I don't know if you can tell on camera or not, but
Wish that sparkle translated on camera.
I really do too, because in person it's stunning.
amazing.
It's stunning.
yeah, there's a whole bunch of it in this egg, and it's just like so shimmery to look at. I don't know if you can see, but
Sparkly Easter eggs. I love it.
I was very excited. I made a lot of progress for me, so I was pretty pumped about that.
Yeah, it looks great.
Thank you. Also worked on some of the greenery in the fourth clue of the Christmas wreath, which is like around here. And I'm hoping to get that part done soon so I can move on to clue number 5. But there it is so far.
That is like just dense. It is
So
dense,
much.
dense. It's like full coverage in your face. It's
Yeah.
super cute, but it's so much to stitch.
It is a lot. It is a lot. I'm enjoying it. I haven't worked on it in a little while because I was doing a lot of the March Madness stuff, so I'm looking forward to getting back to that one.
I mean,
And
it's got to be hard too to be like in a Christmas mood, you know.
Right. I'm definitely feeling the like spring stuff a lot. So then to be like, oh, I need to work on Christmas. Like, oh, rats. Oh, no.
It was definitely a bold choice on their part to do a 12-month Christmas sale, but
Uh-huh.
it's cool. I mean, it's beautiful.
People love stitching Christmas.
They really
It's
do.
true. It's true. And my third and final whip for tonight is the Hedgehog House Windy Stitches. Here is where I am right now.
That's another beautiful fabric choice. Love it.
Thank you. Of course, a Jodi fabric.
Mhm.
I used another part of this for my
Look how tiny even that piece of
I
fabric
know.
is.
It's
It's like a scrap of fabric, and you're like, let me just whip this up on here. All of your scraps, please.
Yes. I used this fabric for the Halloween parade I did from Trellis and Time, if you remember that one. I used like half of that piece, and then this is from the other half that I cut in half. So I still have another one of
And then Erica will stitch 5 more things on the same piece.
So it's coming along well. And I like it. It's very cute. And my big kid keeps asking how it's going. And I don't know if it's because he actually wants to know or he's just being nice. I don't know.
Aw.
So that's sweet. So that's it for me.
I just realized on Henrietta, I probably could have moved this over just a tad.
I'd cut this out of
Oh,
I know you would. But I'm going to say, I mean, I could easily do at least another small, 2
Do you think
smalls.
you're-
Is it I Love You More? Or
No,
the bunny
the
on it?
bunny with the hearts in the wagon.
Yeah, it's down there on the
Okay.
floor. It's in that pile of finishes on the
You want
floor.
me to add that to it?
Yeah, pretty much. Here, add this to my finished stack that I'm never going to get around to FFOing.
oh God.
All right, I had quite a few whips this week because, of course, I did all new starts when I was at the retreat. I think Erin's phone officially shit the bed.
No, it's fine. I just took out the case. It just says that has limited function. I don't know what that means.
It's like over.
Is it plugged in?
It was, I just unplugged it.
That might be causing it to overheat too. My Made to Create SAL, which I need to get moving on because Erin is way ahead of me. But here's where I'm at.
It's really
Very
good.
nice.
It is
Oh,
really
pretty.
fun.
Is this the fabric that came with the kit?
Yes. If you guys recall, Erin and I were both given the kits from Caterpillar. So everything that you see, the fabric, the floss, that was all given to us to stitch.
Now, do you get to choose the size, like the count?
There's 3 options. You can do 14, 16,
14, 16, or
28.
28.
Okay, so
It's an even weave, 28.
we went in.
Yeah. And then I zigzagged it myself.
Look how cute that needle minder is.
And the needle, we also got, because we were working for Sally on this one, we also got the needle minder, which you can buy separately if you want to buy.
But if you like the way that this one looks, you can still jump on board because I love it. I love this one.
100%. And you can see
It's
the
great.
Really cute.
from my tension hoop, which I know Jodi was not able to get hers to work, but
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh. That's not my phone.
all right. And then, all right. So then I had some starts at our stitch day. The first one is it's called Summer Catch Etching by Heart and Hand.
Ooh.
Cool.
And this is matching the bunny that I did for spring, which was the spring hair etching. Now I'm doing the summer one, and I got one of the fish done.
Ooh.
She just had to do a double take because she couldn't tell her front from her back.
Did you do
Oh,
it in
no.
the middle of that?
I did, like an idiot. Yeah, I did. I didn't know how big it was going to be, so I put it in the middle. I
Can you
really
pull it
wish.
up close again?
Yes.
Oh, is that pretty? Oh, wait, up. There you
There
go.
you go.
Oh, beautiful.
Thank you.
Wow, that's
And
nice.
I picked two fancy flosses, just a green and a blue, and and I'm doing it on a beautiful like honeysuckle Jodi fabric.
Honeysuckle.
Honeysuckle. That's me being. All right, and then the other one that I started was also out of the 2020 summer Punch Needle and Primitive Stitcher magazine. And I'm doing Patriotic ABC. This is by Barbara Anna.
Love it.
Love
Beautiful.
it. And here's where I'm at. I'm doing
This
this
is
on 40 count
so
Verdal.
Wow.
Oh, gosh. Yeah.
Isn't that
Mhm.
amazing?
Amazing.
I love it.
Thank you. It's this cutest little pattern, but that one is 1/2 on 40 count Verdal.
That blue is killing it.
Yeah, like this is very true to color, holding it back a little bit. It is just like so bright sky blue. I just absolutely love it. Okay, then the other one that I started working on was ink circles. This is Half the Fun, which evidently there's a SAL going on called Half the Fun SAL. And this was in our Black Needle Society box that we received. And it's like a bunch of little travel motifs.
So good.
And
Oh, wait, that reminds me too. If people are looking, they put a lot of the items from that into the vault so
Oh.
you could purchase. And if you were as obsessed as I was with that wallet and just went out and bought it, I think it's still there too. But yeah.
this is where I'm at.
Wow.
Beautiful.
And this is
Oh,
on
that's good.
40 count Verdal. And I wanted the floss, which also came in the box from Be Stitch Me. It's like this hand dyed beautiful silk. And I actually put it on my little hedgehog.
Oh, cute.
I used my little hedgehog, but this is what it looks like. And I wanted it to really match the fabric because I wanted it to look very monochromatic. And I think it achieves what I'm going for here. So I
You're a
really, really
mess.
love that one. Okay, and then the last one, which I also started at the Stitch Day and that I've been working on pretty much nonstop other than to do Henrietta, is the Hello Petal tree from Caterpillar Cross Stitch, which you can buy as a full kit. You don't have to wait for it. It's not a stitch along. It actually was just the whole thing was released. And here is where I'm at.
Oh, I wonder if she sent the next one out to us yet. Probably not.
Probably not, no.
Okay.
But this is on a pink Jodi fabric, and I love it so much. Look at that little ladybug.
That ladybug stands out so much. It's so good.
And it's very, very vibrant in person. And like all the colors are just like really popping. It makes me so happy. I absolutely love and adore her trees. So if you're thinking about doing any of the trees, you can get Hello Pumpkin, which was the fall tree, Hello Deer, which is hanging up back here, and then Hello Petal, and then Hello Summer. I don't think it's called Hello Summer, is it? Hello Sunshine? Hello.
Does she have it named yet?
Yeah, because she asked us specifically if we wanted to stitch that.
Let's try to get the name for it.
I know she has a new kit coming out called Here Comes the Sun. Maybe.
I know, and she's keeping it a mystery this time, and now I really want it.
Yeah. I have not heard of that one. So there's a summer tree though that's coming out, but it is being released as a stitch along, and it won't be available all as one purchase. But you can buy like the kit, and I'm sure there'll be. I have a needle minder that's coming from England to go with Hello Petal, and it's a little chick. So I'm excited to see what she does for the Hello Summer tree. Can you pull that up?
Yeah.
Hello, sunshine.
Hello Sunshine. Okay. I thought it was sunshine or summer or something.
Okay.
So yeah, so look forward to that. So those are all of the whips that I had, but that was a lot. I have a lot of whips going on right now. And I took like 6 more patterns and I didn't start those ones. Thank God, because
That was one of the tips that I read about StitchCon was only bring like 2 to 3 things to work on. Because you think like you're gonna be there for 4 days, like you want to take all the things, but you're not going.
you're not going to stitch that much.
The only thing I thought of is I could see myself at nighttime going back to my room and then stitching for a bit. Because like I never get to just have quiet time in a room alone.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Right.
And you know, if we're doing a lot of socializing and stuff during the day, which I'm sure we will, and like going out to dinner and doing fun things like that, we're not going to be stitching as much as we think. But that's not why I'm going. That's not why I want to go. It's to meet everybody and see everybody and just get out and do something fun. So
Totally.
yeah, I agree with that. I will pack light, especially because I'll be flying out, unless I just give you guys all of my stuff to
We
haul
can
out.
take it.
I was
Yeah,
thinking,
totally.
like, what am I going to do with my light? And then I'm like, oh, I'll just give it to Jodi and Aaron because they're driving out there and they can haul it out for me. So
I mean, we could even throw your luggage or whatever. I mean, yeah, why carry that stuff with you?
just bring a backpack.
Like
Yeah.
literally just walk on the plane.
Yeah.
I've never been able to do that in my entire life. My husband has done that. He has a setup. He has his earbuds and a phone and his passport, and he just like walks on the plane. I'm like, how do you not
How
have
glorious does that sound, though?
I know. I'm like, how do you not have like stuff? Like I
Let's
need
do that.
activities.
Just
I mean,
get on. You're gonna eat it in like a minute.
I know I'm probably gonna sleep anyway because I'm gonna be at work until 11 o'clock the night before. It's fine. I love it. I'm so excited. I don't even care. I'll sleep when I'm dead. It'll happen. Okay, so that's all the whips that we had. So let's talk about giveaways, because we had some giveaways from last week. Some really good giveaways. So Erin, who were our winners?
Okay, so we had do you want to show the pattern again? It's the hedgehog. Nice. So beautiful, these Lindy stitches. Man, if you don't win this, please go buy this pattern because it is gorgeous and worth stitching. Rachel O is the first winner, who said her favorite candy was Lindt chocolate carrot.
We were
Yay.
grossed out at first thinking they were chocolate covered carrots, and then Erin had such strength that we are just stupid. And
We were like, ew.
I like them because they come on like this little like curvy stick, like an umbrella, and then it's fun to play with the stick afterwards.
I'd like that. I would also like to not get chocolate on my fingers. So
Yeah, they're very good. And Lindt chocolate is amazing.
it is.
And I believe there's a factory in Pennsylvania, right? A Lindt factory.
I don't know.
I don't know.
We have an aunt and uncle that live near where it is, but I could not tell you the city. It's like 2 hours from here, but there is a Lindt factory there because she always for Christmas tries to give us she goes and buys the huge package of their ball things that they make.
Oh, like the truffle
balls. Mm-hmm.
Oh my God, a Lindt truffle is like to die for.
It's in Carlisle.
Oh, it's in Carlisle.
Carlisle, that's where they live, is Carlisle.
Yeah, it's over towards Harrisburg. Sweet.
Yeah.
I didn't
So
know.
yay, another PA thing.
2.5 hours away.
Okay, road trip.
The next one is Amy Judith, who said her favorite was Reese's peanut butter eggs. Classic.
Classic.
Mm-hmm.
And then Jess Patrick, who said homemade peeps. And Jess, we would love a hookup.
Homemade
Not required.
It was even more than that. It was the peep, homemade, dipped in chocolate. I mean,
all of that sounds amazing. Yes.
So congratulations, everybody. Please make sure you email us at steelcitystitchers@gmail.com. You have 1 week from the time this video airs to claim your prize, or else we will draw some new winners, which, speaking of, we have 3 giveaways for tonight. Cobweb Corner, our good friend Carla over at Cobweb Corner has generously donated to us 2 more patterns to give away to our viewers. And we also have one of the original Cobweb Corner patterns that we had selected a winner and she never contacted us. So we're actually going to be giving this away again. So you have another opportunity. So the first one will be Primavera by Satsuma Street. So if you want to get your hands on this one. The second one was my pick out of this because Erica and I got to pick what we wanted to give away to you guys. And I know that I'm one of the only prim stitchers in the group, so I picked a prim pattern and I picked Plum Street Samplers. Spring has sprung. Look at that fat little robin. Just look at it. And then Erica's choice went with a classic. Barbara Anna.
Yay! So good.
Yep, and this one is called A Cup of Frida.
I am obsessing over her right now.
I know. Absolutely beautiful. So those are up for grabs this week. Erin, what is the what are we having them say this week?
We are, let's say I want to stitch a cobweb piece.
Yeah.
Not I want to win, but I would like to stitch a cobweb piece.
Yeah.
And then go check out Cobweb Corners because, oh my gosh, does she have everything that you would want.
Everything.
So prepare yourself because you got a lot to look through.
So if you say I would like to stitch the cobweb piece, if there's one of the 3 that you would really like to put your name in for, specify whether you want the spring piece, Primavera, or Frida. If not, we'll just select winners for the patterns. So that's just how we'll play it. Yeah, so let's talk about, so good luck to everybody on these ones. Congratulations to the winners of the Lindy Stitches ones. Ooh, so amazing. All right, so let's talk about plans for this upcoming week. Jodi, what are your plans for this week?
My plans this week, I would really like to finish my deer. I don't know if it's going to happen in a week, but I don't have that much left. I have 1 antler in the body.
Possible.
It might be. I might be able to do it. We'll see. And then that's like my number 1 goal. I want to get that done. I've been very monogamous with it. I haven't really veered other than I started my jackalope because I was excited about my needle minder. But I'll do that. And then I don't know, maybe add a couple more whips. I haven't started much since we got back from the retreat.
Yeah, I feel like I started too much. And now I'm a little overwhelmed. I got a pile over here. All right, Erin, what are your plans for this week?
I'm just remembering too, thinking ahead to the week that we'll be filming differently this week. So as a heads up to our viewers, I think we're still releasing the same date though, right? Isn't that what we said?
The video on Thursday, but there may not be as long of a video because we don't have as much time in between days whenever we're going to be
next Wednesday happens to be my anniversary, so we will be celebrating as much as we can after soccer, after like practice and like all the stuff that goes into that, you know what I mean? Like the day is going to be crazy, but
yeah,
we'll figure it out.
Yeah, you will. You'll make it special. So yay!
So I'd like to stitch the caterpillar piece. I need to finish that. I want to do my hedgehog. I want to do my butts piece. And then I need to start my May calendar.
Oh, yeah. Gotta get Erica, what are your plans for this week?
I feel like it might be a lofty goal, but I sort of want to finish the Hedgehog House. And I want to finish clue 4 of the Christmas wreath so that I can progress with that. I also want to start like 1,600 other things, so we'll see if I can keep myself like calm or not.
I feel you. I'm like, I don't want to start anything, and then I'm like, but I want to start everything. I'm sorry. I just want to start everything.
Everything.
My plans this week are to continue working on Hello Petal. I would like to get some more progress done on that, as well as getting caught up on the Made to Create SAL, so that I still have some time before the end of the month and that next piece releases. and start my season of the stitch. I want to get that done so that we can get those pictures back over to her, and so I can get it finished and then figure out like how I'm going to FFO that one, or it'll just go in my pile until it's like right before Christmas and I have nothing on my horror tree because I didn't actually FFO anything. So that could be the case too. I don't know. And then just whatever I feel like doing for the rest of the week. I'm excited that March Madness is over, and I know we've talked about this. Like, I'm excited to just work on what I want to work on, but I feel like I do have some commitments to like doing other things. And then, starting our Moo Cow SAL, which is going to be so much fun. I just don't feel like there's ever a time that I stitch that I just go back and like grab an old whip and just work on it.
Did we talk about a date for the Moo Cow SAL?
We're going to
April 16th.
Yeah. So April 16th. So you have plenty of time to go and get your Tiny Modernist. It's called Strawberry Cow by the Tiny Modernist. It's like not very many colors at all. So it'll be very easy to get up, or if you need to change colors, they're very easy colors to swap out. So please make sure that you join us for that, because I think it's going to be super cute.
I'm sure that one is available on Cobweb Corner.
Oh, 100%.
Oh, yeah, maybe.
Yeah.
So check it out there.
Check it out. All right. So thanks, guys. Thanks for stopping by tonight. We will see you all very shortly. Hope you have a good week. Happy stitching. Stay safe. Stay healthy. We love you all, and we'll see you soon. Bye.